Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Mary. For those of you that are new here, I appreciate you stopping in. So we're going to take a deep dive into Pisces for the month of February. And remember that these are general readings, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. We will be doing some clarifiers, and that's it. If you guys feel like you want to dive deeper into what's going on with you, just send me an email at spiritknowstarot@gmail.com and we can set something up for you. All right, so let's get started. I'm just going to ground myself a little bit before I take you guys down. I hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, so I'm going to bring you down so you can see the cards. All right. A little more light here. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Pisces for the month of February. Wow, it seems like January went by so fast. And if the months continue to go by this fast, we're going to go through this year pretty quickly. Okay. All right, so Spirit, what is it that you would like for your Pisces to know today? Don't forget, guys, to like and share and subscribe if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet. That way you get, every time I upload a video, you will get a notification so you don't miss any. Okay? Okay. I'm going to pick 4 cards here. And this is from the Good Tarot deck. It's called the Good Tarot deck, okay? First card up you have is the 2 of Swords. Second card is the 4 of Cups. Third card up is the 5 of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so far looking good. Bring this down a little bit so you guys can see a little better what's going on here. Okay. Okay, and lay out some more cards. Pisces. What is the spirit that you would like Pisces to know for the month of February? Okay. Pisces, and we will be doing some clarifiers also. Okay, so in the first row here for you Pisces, we have, like I said, the first card up was a Two of Swords, which is telling me that for this month there's a choice that you're going to have to you're going to have to make about something. Yeah, you're gonna, it's not gonna be an easy choice, because I see that here we have some conflict going on here with this Five of Wands, and Five of Wands are all about change and challenges, some instability, and it looks like you're contemplating something here. But then you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. Now the Ten of Pentacles, it's about tangible things, but in this particular case, it looks like, and it can be about family also. So, are you thinking about family maybe? Is it a choice that you have to make concerning a relationship or your family? And it can have something to do with the legacy, like family money and that kind of thing also. So let's just move on here. And next up we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is all about, you're going to get some news. It may be some good news concerning money. But let's just keep going. I'm gonna clarify here. I'm gonna clarify these cards here. Let's see what we got. But it looks like you're gonna have to make a choice. It has something to do, and it is a little bit of a struggle for you, it seems like. In that first week, it looks like you're gonna have a little bit of struggle there. But we're gonna clarify about what that choice is, okay? Okay, clarification for Pisces. Clarification for Pisces Spirit. All right. Clarifying that Five of Wands there. That is the card, of course, that you're having a little bit of struggle with. Again, we have the Ten of Pentacles coming up. So that's telling me that, yeah, there's something going on with money. There's something going on with family relationships. There's something going on with the legacy of money. Also, it may involve the Knight of Cups. And usually this Knight of Cups has an offer for you. So is there an offer on the table for some reason for you that you're having a conflict about? And also we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups. Now he's all about being peaceful, compassionate, empathetic, that kind of thing. He likes to keep things moving smoothly. So there may be a man in your life concerning this particular situation. It's someone, maybe a family matter, and it's all about the money. Okay, so there's going to be a conflict about that for you, Pisces. And let's see what else we get here for Pisces. Pisces, let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Now that Ten of Pentacles, like I said, it just showed up again when I clarified that Five of Wands. So this definitely has something to do with family legacy, family money, that kind of thing. So let's see what we get here. Okay, wow. I got the Magician. We got the Magician here that's clarifying this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's telling me that there is going to be, the Magician is all about new beginnings, great opportunity to do the right thing. You have what you need to get what you want. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Now this four is also about manifestation. Now you can get that too with this Magician here. But it's about stability. The fours are all about stability. So whatever it is something that's going on with your foundation, something about security that's going on with this Ten of Pentacles, with this Four of Pentacles here. And again, the Pentacles is telling me that situation is concerning money there. But look what else came up. So does this you have the Queen of Cups. Now, here we had the King of Cups. So this is telling me that this has something to do with maybe a mother, father figure in your life, maybe. There's something going on with inheritance, maybe from your mother or your father, or maybe from both. So let's see. The next card we're going to clarify for you, Pisces, is the Page of Cups. Now, that Page of Cups, of course, you could be getting some good news concerning money. Seems like this whole first row here is about money for you. So let's see what that Page of Cups is telling us about the money for you now. Cards want to jump out for you, Pisces. So let's see what the Page of Cups is saying for you about, if anything, about the money. All right. Okay, so what we have going on here is, with that Page of Cups, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is showing up. Now, the Emperor, it could be you, of course. That's someone that wants to keep order, someone who is ambitious. You know, this is a spirit of the Emperor. Whether you are man or woman, it doesn't matter. But this is just the energy of the Emperor. And the Emperor wants things to go with order, and they need the power and the controls, the security. So I think that maybe you may be looking for some security there. But here we have also the Nine of Cups that shows up now. With this Nine of Cups showing up with this Devil here, I'm wondering about, and Nine of Cups can mean that you're gonna get what you want. But with it showing up with this Devil here, I have a feeling that there's some kind of addiction going on here, Pisces, and maybe that has something to do with what's going on with the King and the Cup, and the King and the Queen of Cups. That you've got a lot of cups in here. There's a lot of emotion going on in this particular first row, and it does have something to do with the money, but it also has something to do with addictions. So it could be any kind of addiction. It could be alcoholic, it could be gambling, it could be eating, just any kind of addiction there. So that's something for you to look at. But there's, looking at this first row here, I'm seeing, especially with this first card here showing up, although this is the Two of Air is about choice. It's about choice. It's about your mental state and that kind of thing. So but there is, as you can see, there's a lot of, as far as I'm concerned, water. The blue is showing up for me as water. So this is a very emotional choice that you have to make, because like I said, I'm seeing that maybe there's some addiction going on there, and it has to do, and so the money is there's money involved that you and maybe your family is trying to get straightened out. There's a man, definitely a man and a woman, and it puts me in the mind of a mother and father, because the King and the Queen of Cups came up. So I'm thinking that there may be, and even as I look at this, you know, the Queen of Cups, yes, she's holding that cup there, but normally in a regular deck, the Queen, the cup is kind of setting down. This cup is up, like maybe she's looking at it like, you know, maybe she wants to take a sip from it or something like that. So yeah, I'm thinking that there may be some addiction going on with this, and the family legacy is involved when it comes to money in this particular case. So let's look at your second row here, which again, you get another you get a water card here. So we have the four of Cups. Again, emotional things that's going on. The Four of Cups, though, is about someone that's been disappointed in a sense. So what are you disappointed about Pisces. But let's just keep going here. We have the Nine of Cups again. Now this showed up in the first row, the Nine of Cups. With the feeling that I got from that again was that maybe there was some alcoholism or something going on. And then we have the Hermit. Now the Hermit is all about maybe going within, trying to figure things out on your own, analyzing things. That's what the Hermit is all about, Pisces. But it's also about, fulfillment, something coming to a completion it is a number 9 card, so you're deep into introspection of what's going on with the situation. And then beneath here we have the Judgment. Now the Judgment is about, you're thinking about things in the past, and some things you may have to let go. But I see the sun shining really bright in this particular case on that Judgment card. So Spirit may be intervening here, and I kind of get that same thing with the, which card was this here that we saw here? Okay, with this four of water is what I'm looking at. When I see this, that's like in a normal deck, it's like Spirit is handing you another cup. You've been disappointed, but you're getting handed another cup that you're not realizing, that you're not paying attention to. And the cups here are represented in the bubbles, or the balls that are here, and there is an extra cup there at the bottom that sometimes people miss when Spirit is trying to step in and help with the situation. So let me just clarify. Let me clarify those. Okay, clarify that 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Now that 9 of Cups could also be that your wishes are coming true. Now, and like I said, it could be an addiction. The reason I went with the addiction in the first row there is because the Devil showed up, which is definitely addiction. But let's clarify the 9 of Cups in this row and see what we get. All right, 3 cards, Spirit, for the 9 of Cups. Okay, in this particular case, we have, for that 9 of Cups, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Again, this could be, a lot of people take this as, being left out in the cold, feeling like, no one's paying you any attention. It's like a poverty card. But in some cases, and the feeling that I'm getting from this particular card is that Spirit is trying to get your attention. You have that doorway there and you're kind of turning your head to it. Normally that's a church. Maybe if you go through that doorway, you will get what you need. And then the next card we have up is the Page of Pentacles. Again, the Page of Pentacles. Now that no, that wasn't the Page of Pentacles, so that was the 4 of Pentacles. But here we have the Page of Pentacles showing up. And it's like you're going to get some kind of offer, a money or offer in a sense. And then we have, next up is the Tower. So it looks like there's going to be some kind of destruction around you, Pisces, that maybe you need to look at. This is something that's kind of out of your hands that's going to happen. So it's like something has to come down for you to take notice of what's going on around you. And again, I consider this card as maybe reflection. And again, you can get into the art of spirituality again with this particular card. And I'm feeling that coming up for you a lot, Pisces. All right, so let's move on to the Hermit. Let's clarify this Hermit card for Pisces. Clarify the Hermit card for Pisces. Hermit for Pisces Spirit. Yes, there is definitely going to be a change. We just ran into this Tower card here, which is the breaking down of some kind of structure. And now we have the Death card. Okay, the Death card is something, you know, this does, of course, does not mean literal death. But what it's telling me that is that there is definitely going to be some change for you. Now you have, with this particular change card here, you do have the will. You have free will with this particular card. Now there will be change, but how the change, how big the change will be, what the change will be, you do have some control over that with this Death card. And that, here we go, that choice. The first card that came up for you was the Two of Swords, which is telling me that you're at a crossroads. There is a choice that you have to make. Okay, and then here we have the Five of Cups. Now, there's some things that have happened in your life that may be that's caused you some sorrow, caused you some pain. But again, you have choice, because 3 of those cups are down. There, you know, things are spilling out of them. But don't forget, Spirit has 2 cups sitting up there waiting for you to acknowledge that it's not over yet, that you still have a chance to make things the way that you want them to be. Don't forget, choice, free will, that kind of thing. And now we have the 8 of Cups. Now it's like eventually you've maybe turned your back on something, and you're looking toward the sun there. So you're ready to move on. This is telling me that you're going to have to make that choice, and you're going to have to move on, and you're ready to do that. Okay, and next up we have is the Judgment here. The Judgment is about the past and letting go of the past and that kind of thing. So it looks like you're moving on from whatever it is that choice that came up in that first card there. So let's see what the Judgment card. Let's clarify the Judgment card. Wow, great. So now, what's showing up with that Judgment card as far as the past and letting go and giving a second chance and that thing kind of thing is, you have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, he's ready to jump into things. He's ready to make that move. Sometimes you gotta, you know, you may have, he's strong, he's very strong, and he wants things to go the way that he wants them to go, and he has the ability to make that happen. Now you can see here, it's like the sun is there for him, behind him, and there also is that red circle there, which I'm considering is another part of the sun, but it's all about free will. So it's telling you that you have free will, and yeah, he's all about strength. So if you follow the signs, you will be just fine. It looks like you have that Two of Cups. Now this can also be about choice. Make sure when you decide what it's like you're torn between one or two things here, and someone, a partner may enter your life to help you to make that choice. But this is also about choosing what it is that you want to do. And then this is great. Once you make that choice, you have the sun. The sun is shining here for you. You can't ask for a better card to come up, because things are going to happen. Yes, things are going to happen. You're going to have to make some choices. You're going to have to Some structures are going to have to come down for you as you make these choices. You're going to have to maybe walk away from some things that you're used to being around, and maybe it is an addiction or someone that's been addicted to something. But once you do that, Pisces, look at this. The sun, you can have it. The sun is shining brightly on you. Look at the roses there in the crown that she's wearing. The sun is all around. You know what I'm saying? So I think that once you make that choice, you're going to be on a good road. Okay, so let's see. Your third row here, we have the Five of Swords. Now, again, we're talking about the intellect. You're really going to have to think about what it is that you want to do. You have to get some stability going. It's going to be a challenge. It's not going to be easy for you, but you can do it. You know, just look at this. Look at how easily they are floating there through the air, and with their blindfold on. But this is what you need to do. You need to really take it off. Think about that Hermit that we saw in the second row there, and do some introspection, and go from there. So that's going to give you another little challenge there, but it's nothing that you can't overcome. Remember, don't forget, you have that sun there that's waiting for you. So now we are going to clarify. And as a matter of fact, I'm being told to use different decks. So I would use another deck to clarify the third and the fourth row. I always have to listen to Spirit. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords. Now, that Page of Swords that we're going to clarify here next. He is, sometimes he can bring you news that you weren't expecting, but he's also about individuality. Whenever you see the swords show up, the swords are, like I said, they are all about gaining clarity, making decisions, and that seems to be showing up throughout your whole reading here. It's that decision that you're going to have to make. So let's clarify the Page of Swords, Spirit. All right. Wow, you couldn't ask for a better read here. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. You have a victory card here. Now, if you're truthful with yourself, the Page of Swords, swords are all about truth. Swords are about clarity, resolution. Make that right choice. You're going to have victory there. And then we have the Emperor showing up again. And I'm sure that showed up somewhere here in row. Where did that Emperor show up for you? That Emperor showed up before. And it's like you need to... where is he here? He's in the first row here, and he's showing up again. Yeah, he's in that. He's in the bottom. So when you're making, he's showing up on that Page of Cups now, and it's about. This is the role that I told you about, the Devil and the Nine of Cups showing up, which could be about addiction or restriction and that kind of thing. So this Emperor is showing up again, and he's telling you that if you get to where you need to be and get some order going and some control going in your life, you're going to be victorious, because you have the Wheel next. The Wheel. This card is being clarified with the Wheel. So be true to yourself, the Wheel of Fortune, and things are going to change for the better for you. Okay, so now I'm going to clarify that Knight of Pentacles for you. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, he is, you know, usually knights are always, they're going somewhere usually, and you can see he's on his horse, and he is carrying that pentacle, which is about material things and money, that kind of thing. And but he's one of the quieter knights. He's not moving as fast as some of the others are. He's pretty stern there. He's holding on. He doesn't want to let go. He's kind of like, he's analyzing things. He's kind of like that hermit that showed up for you here, in which I told you needed to take some time and do some introspection. Okay, so this is kind of what he's telling you too. So let's see. Let's clarify that Knight of Pentacles and see what else he wants you to know. Wow, okay. So what we're getting here is a King of Swords. Now, again, take your time, go within. This King of Swords, he really thinks about things. He's like a Gemini. So you're working with the Gemini with the King of Swords here. And he's about truth. He's about getting things done. All kings are really pretty far up there. As a matter of fact, he's kind of like next to that emperor that I just showed you. Okay, and he's about truth. He's about getting to the truth, that kind of thing. So he's on top of that Knight of Pentacles there. So again, you gotta. He is also, when we see the swords, as I said before, it's about mental clarity. It's about decision making. And it looks like throughout this whole, so far, this whole group, you're going to have to make a decision about something. And I have the Eight of Cups here. You have the sun and the moon shining on you. So you're going to, and your back is turned to these 8 cups here. So, but you're getting close. When I see 8 cups, it's like you've already been through the first 1 through 7 cups, and now you've gotten to that 8th cup, and you're ready to make a move. Now, are you going to follow the move? And I would say you're going more towards the sun in this particular case, and the sun did show up here in this your second row. So you're going more toward that sun. So you've made a decision that it's time for you to move on. And as you move on, the Knight of Cups is showing up for you. Now the Knight of Cups is all about an offer for you. It's like you're gonna, as you move on, yes, you're gonna get some kind of offer here for you. And nice, this Knight, he's moving a little bit faster than that, than the Knight of Pentacles that we showed you here. So it's like these 4 cards here are telling me that, okay, you're sitting there, you thought about it for a while. Okay, you thought about it, and then the King came up, and you found out truth, and you decided. This King, he came up and he gave you truth, and you decided that you were going to follow your mind, and you're gonna walk towards the sun. So you're going to turn your back on something and walk towards the sun, and then you got this Knight of Cups. Now when you do that, the Knight of Cups is showing up. So you've made some progression here. The Knight of Cups is showing up, which is telling me that you've made some progression, and as you made that progression, you may be getting an offer about something. And these cups are very they're water. They're about emotions and that kind of thing. So you're deep in some kind of emotion, some kind of introspection, and it looks like you're moving forward. And don't forget, you have that, as you make these choices here, you have that Emperor that showed up with the Victory card, the Six of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so now we're going to clarify the 2 of Wands. This 2 of Wands. Now this 2 of Wands is all about, again, there's a lot of thought going in. There's a lot of, you're trying to bring some harmony in as you make a plan. You're thinking about what is your plan going to be. Okay, so let's see what happens with this plan that you're trying to stop and think about. Are we moving forward with that plan? Well, let's see, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with that plan there, okay? Okay, great. Okay, so looks like, yeah, you're making that plan. This is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. So we're getting back into that that fulfillment, that attainment. You're getting close to completing whatever that plan is that you started out. You planted those seeds, but you're kind of wondering here what's going on, because it looks like there may be some kind of conflict again. As we get into the Seven here of Swords, there's some reflection going on. You know, you've learned some things, but there's some reflection going on because, you know, there in the past there may have been some problems. So you're looking back here. You're looking back at what happened in the past, and maybe you had some problems with someone trying to take something from you and that kind of thing. And this may go back to that money. To the money there we saw in that first row, but then we have again the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is showing up again, but in this particular Ten of Cups we have a happy family here. So it looks like things are going to be working out for you. We have one more row to do for you, Pisces, and heading this row is the Ace of Cups. Beginnings, emotional beginnings. This is your last row, and so we see that we have emotional beginnings coming up here. So let's see what that's gonna tell us, and then we'll just wrap things up. I'll pull that final card after we do this, but it looks like the emotional beginnings, and you've had pretty much air and water coming up for you. You have the Two of Air and the Five of Air, and then we have the Four of Water and the Ace of Water. The waters are cups, airs are swords. So let's see. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. That Nine of Pentacles keeps showing up. We just saw it here. We just saw it here. And now we're going to clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Everything looks great though. Let's see. Okay, well, it looks like with this particular Nine of Pentacles here, as we're clarifying it, you're definitely, we have the Six of Swords, which is telling me that you are definitely moving up to higher ground. You have decided to make that move. Now, and as you make that move, you have the Page of Swords showing up here. You've made a decision. You've made a very decisive decision, and you're moving on with this Five of Pentacles showing up here. Yes, you're moving. Now, sometimes that can be, anytime you see fives showing up, you've been challenged. We know that you've been challenged, and that is, the fives are showing up here as you are having these challenges. But it looks like you've made that decision already, so you're going to move on from that. You're going to move on to higher ground. Okay, and let me clarify the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is telling me you stood your ground. Whatever was going on with you, you stood your ground. So let's see what's going to happen for Pisces with the Seven of Wands here. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands for Pisces. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, it looks like, okay, the Knight of Wands came charging in, making headway for you. Now, when this Knight shows up, he sees everything. He sees what's happening, and he's moving. He's charging for it. He's the quickest knight. He's the fastest knight. He charges in. He's going to make headway. He has the will to do that. Look at all that red that he has there with the fire behind him. He knows that with his will, he can make things happen. So you stood your ground, and he showed up. You have the next, you have that. This is the Six of Cups, and this is, you're a little bit nostalgic about things that have happened in the past, and now it looks like you're willing to accept those cups that are coming your way. And you have the magician, excuse me, the magician showing up here. And you know, that is telling me, you did get the magician earlier too, though. But so what I am getting from this is that you're going to realize that you have everything you need, Pisces. As above, so below. And look at that sun all around there. So you're going to, with that Knight coming charging in, you're going to be ready to let go of some things that have happened in the past. You've stood your ground this whole way, and things are really looking up for you. Now, last card that we're going to clarify here is the King of Pentacles. Now, this King of Pentacles, you had the Ten of Pentacles show up for you. I'm trying to see where you had the King of Pentacles show up before. But the Ten of Pentacles again. This king here, this King of Pentacles. Now, look at him. He's stern. He's about that money. He's about taking care of business when it comes to money. He has it all. Okay? And again, it's more about the fact that with that King of Pentacles showing up there, he is like at the end of the Pentacles when you go 1 through 10, and then he's the top dog before you get to the Emperor. Okay? And so he knows what it is to have the money, and that's where you're going right now. You make that choice, you make that right choice, and you are all good. So let's see what else comes. What else does Pisces need to know about this Ten of Pentacles, Spirit? What else can you give us about this Ten of Pentacles here? What does Pisces need to know concerning this Ten of Pentacles? Oh my goodness, Pisces. Truth is coming out, whatever that is for you, from that first row with the Devil showing up. Okay, again, you've been through a lot, but you're at the end. This is the 10. This is the 10 of Wands. It's over. You're at the end. You know, this is the second time that this Tower card has shown up for you. There, like I said, some structure is going to have to fall. Something is going to have to fall. That's going to bring you what you need. So, of course, we got that card that shows that you had turned your back and kind of walked away. And this doesn't mean this card here. This is also like a new beginning, because once that structure comes down, in which it came down for you earlier, there's going to be a new beginning. You can look at this Tower card. People take this as being, this is not the person falling. This is something around you that's going to fall to make things happen. And then you start over. It's a beginning. It's a new beginning for you. Okay? And last card you get up, the World card. This card Pisces, did not show up for you anywhere else in the deck. You have the World card, which is success, success, success. Okay, so whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you have to let go, you are going to be successful. You are going to be that king. You're going to be that king of pentacles there. You're going to be the king of the money. So out of this reading here that I have done for you, what comes up for me is what I want to tell you right now is be careful about that choice you have to make. Think about it. We got the Hermit card. We got a lot of cards that were telling you to go within and think about it. We know that something is going to happen that's going to bring down a structure around you that has something to do with you. That doesn't mean that something's going to happen with you. But you have this Wheel of Fortune showing up here. You have the Victory card showing up here. You have the World card showing up here. You have all of the major cards showing up. That's telling me that you are in for some great success. You just have to accept it. If there are addictions going on around you, or if there's someone that's addictive around you, if you can, get them some help. If you can't, if there's something that you can't handle, you need to just move on, so that, and that could be the structures that's going to fall. But you need to move on so that you can make things work out for you. You have that choice. First card that came up was the Two of Air. And when that Two of Air shows up, that's telling me it's a heavy choice. It's not a little choice for you. But I am going to now pick a card for you, Pisces, from the Shaman Dreams Oracle. And we're going to get that last message for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Email me if you want more information, a private reading concerning this. If this resonates with you, just email me and we can talk about doing a private reading for you. This is overall a great reading. Okay, so let's see what the Shaman Oracle wants you to know. Adaptability. And wow, I can see that. The 64 again, 6 and 4 is 10, which is this card number is 64, which is telling me that you're going to have new opportunities, new beginnings, a fresh start, a new birth, and as long as you're willing to be adaptive to what's happening. Okay, now it says adaptability, strong roots, and growth. Okay, it's called the Woodwives. And the Woodwives dance into your dream as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you tolerate, and what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now. Wow. And in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world, as the forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. Wow. You're getting a new opportunity here, Pisces. really think about that choice that you're going to have to make. And if you don't make it, the Tower is going to come in here and make it for you. Okay, so you be the one to control that, in a sense. If it's necessary that you walk away from, maybe some addiction that you have or that you notice someone has. I don't know how this is going to play out in your life, but there is something that you have to move away from so that you can get what Spirit has for you coming up. So comment at the bottom. Let me know what you think about this reading. I would appreciate it. If it resonates with you, please let me know. And if you need to find out more about how this is going to work out for you, don't forget to email me at spiritknowstarot@gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a good evening.